like this way.
It's got that sweet old school feel to it.
Yeah. I mean, you're playing on the fat CRT. You might as well.
Yeah, we do have a, I think is it a Sony Trinitron up there? Or no?
It should be.
It's a PMV, that's right. Yeah.
Typo with the technology.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Typo is the man to run this stream, so he's going to know what we've got.
So we're going to get our hand warmers in. Fox Dittos. I guess we'll be saying it literally every time there is a Ditto on stream, but they're volatile. If you're off by a frame, then you lose a stock sometimes.
You can just see yourself get shined.
Yeah, there's a lot of cheeky cheese you can pull out on each other, and sometimes you die multiple times in one set to the surely he won't back throw shine me again.
Just once was fine.
And since you're the guy setting the pace, as the Fox perhaps getting the back throw or getting the shine off stage, you can be the one who waits for the air dodge, you can be the one who waits for the quick forward B, or you can choose to just go out there and make them sad.
All right, we'll get into it. And Mojo will just come down from platform, start with the shine, but a little bit too late there. All right.
Yeah, but I don't think Lucky wanted that dash attack. Not particularly good at the low percents. You get punished on hit. There's a back throw.
All right, not able to punish the high option there.
Yep.
He does get grounded again off that. Good shorten from Mojo to be able to set things up here.
All right,
Hard knockdown, scary, but...
Everyone's got cold hands right now.
Yep.
They just did hand warmers, but it wasn't enough. We needed 8 more minutes.
We did. They should take a page out of Wizzy Cyrox.
Hey, Wizzy won a set.
It's true.
Ooh, that was way too ballsy a shine. He had no invincibility on that, and I don't know what it would have really covered. It was pretty late.
All right, and he just jumps into Lucky there. Lucky trying to scope out something like a roll or an initial dash, but instead gets a wave shine to the face. Trading off. Unfavorable for Mojo.
Yeah, but if he can knock Lucky down, if he can find a grab, something simple.
Yep. So
he might be able to turn the stock around.
Yeah. Soft hit of the shield pivot back here was able to get a little bit going there, but not a huge amount. Mojo seems like he's swinging a lot, and there you go. It's that ledge cancel back air, but even then he's not getting... Neither of these guys have edge guarded each other extremely hard.
Nope.
It's been very much a series of raw hits.
Yeah, something Lucky is doing with his forward Bs. A lot of spaceys will fall into forward B, and once they hit even with the stage... Ooh, there we go, Mojo. Don't let me finish my thought.
Now, the reason that works is because Fox's Dare is actually a series of set knockback spikes, and so it's particularly good in Fox Dittos. You can almost Falco them in that way.
Yeah, you force them to go low with the up B, and then you get a guaranteed invincible ledge drop shine spike through the up B, and then it's pretty much a question of whether they have something to tech off. Bottom of Dreamland, you definitely do not.
All right, and he'll follow through. Shine grab covering shine grab, interestingly. The opposite tech from Mojo, just getting called by it again. Cute interaction there.
Mojo with a big opener. This could turn the stock count around. You see him hold on to that ledge. You see him call out a shorten that wasn't there. It's tough fighting Fox sometimes.
It really is.
Even when you're Fox.
You can have all the options in the world and your opponent has the same. You've got to work around so much.
Yeah, but it is one of the things that people like. It is absolutely fair.
Look at that tracking.
Look at that DI. Yeah, this is definitely a 60-60 matchup. Best type of put it.
Oh, going in deep on it, just calling him raw on that. Lucky up 3 stocks here.
Yeah.
Came to play.
He gets a tiny bit more out of each interaction. He hits a little bit harder. He recovers a tiny bit better.
Oh, he's just doing it in kind. Yep. Returning the favor.
And right there he says, I have 3 stocks here at the bottom of Dreamland. Have another drill.
And let's get it right here. All right, up throw, up air, back air.
Shine.
And just right there, just covers the ever slight overlap from him and the ledge.
And then he descends upon him like the fist of an angry deity. Mojo, though, got corner control right now.
But passes it off. He's going to get shined. He does have jump. Goes high. Gets called by up air. Tries to go for the late following up air, but only gets that first hit.
Yeah, and Lucky, that little jab was definitely trying to set up a grounded up tilt. It doesn't matter for him in the end. He manages to take that stock.
Oh my goodness, and he's just shoving into Mojo here.
Yeah, I feel like Mojo's tech is just getting really tangled up. We've seen him play exceptionally fast.
Oh, all right, good short in there. That was entirely necessary to survive. Okay, and just catches him out. Lucky tucking in a fair amount here.
I think it's the smart move.
Mojo hasn't covered it. I mean, until it stops working, it's a good thing, right?
Yeah, it just... I was actually... Ty was dropping some hot frame data knowledge on me. Apparently, teching in looks like tech in place, or you don't start moving until frame 9, I think, whereas tech roll out, you start moving on frame 6. That's actually easier to react to by 3 frames if they go away.
Goodness.
Plus, when you pin yourself into the edge, you don't go anywhere, so you have a lot of inactive frames in place that are easy to run up and hit.
Yeah, when you're in the corner, it's definitely get stuck.
Yep. And last of all, you're closer to the middle of the stage where you're less likely to die.
Yeah, it could be particularly good for the times when the melee camera freaks out and you get thrown into the bubble.
Yep.
All right.
Take an extra %.
All right. Mojo just plows on through.
Yep.
He's able to get the platform push off, but Lucky not getting put in tumble.
Ooh, I like that from Mojo. Did the ledge hop, then the subtle drift back, trying to catch Lucky going to the edge. Lucky wasn't having any.
All right, trading off. And just waits there with that standing in place nair.
All right, there. That's the safety coverage back air, but
another great example of DI.
Yep.
Oh, yep. Wasn't able to get the tech into the wall though.
Yeah, and once again, Lucky finds himself with 3 stock to Mojo's 1. It seems like the exchanges are close to even. But Lucky hitting a little harder and getting a few more openings turns into big dividends over the course of a single game.
Yeah, he's definitely filing for his big tax returns here, and he's going to be able to just get that right there.
Yeah, Lucky going for the high angle.
He just sniped the landing. Lucky also loves single hit up air. He will oftentimes, like we just saw there, do up air into single hit up air into up tilt. Always good. But Mojo goes down 2-0 here. He's going to have to try to pull things back.
Yeah.
Take some time. One of the big things that we see him getting stuffed on is he will try to go for an initial dash or back air out of shield, and Lucky will have something waiting for him.
I'm glad we're seeing a stage mix-up. I do like Dreamland as a counter pick for almost anyone if you're not playing well. Because even if you're not going to get the kill super early, you get more survivability almost no matter who you are. You get to run around and you get time to figure the other person out. If you're kind of syrupy in your hands,
yeah, if you're a little sticky,
it gives you a bit of time to, find yourself again.
Bad guy on the back throw. He's just going to be able to shield that illusion. Oh, not quite.
And here we go. We've got some serious edge guard control coming out from Mojo, but he gets the tourney winner. Yep. Doesn't get his edge guard.
There is an issue where if you try to go for the perfect ledge dash, just a few up smash.
Have you ever seen a man do an alley-oop for himself? Just now.
I think Michael Jordan does, but also Mojo.
Yep. Right. Joining the esteemed ranks of NBA Hall of Famer Michael Jordan with that alley-oop.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh, right. I like the full hop back air, trying to get a little soft tap.
He actually made it back. Oh, goes for the deep Armada Shine. He's going to be able to cover both of the pop-up with that up air and then gets him on the tech situation.
And that's really rough. He had almost everything going just right. He had the right choice. And he acts early, was calling out a very steep angle from Lucky right there. Didn't think he was going to go straight up.
Yeah. One thing I'm seeing out of Mojo that's changed from these last 2 games is he's going for like full hop aerial to stuff out option out of shield from Lucky. Because Lucky's been going for a lot of these short hop coverage options where he'll go for back air or he'll go for drill out of shield. And Mojo's been able to beat it out because he's on top of him. And coming down on Fox can be particularly important if it's anything other than up air.
And sometimes it's even better to get the missed ledge dash. Never is it good to get the missed ledge dash. But when you get the soft hits on a high % Fox, sometimes you just knock him down into a Premi Tech situation, and he finds himself hitting a button and gets a free wake-up attack that you can punish for free. Yeah. And if you send him out, he knows it, and he has the chance to recover. Lucky has definitely been showing that his recovery's on point this set. Good escape from Mojo.
Yeah, this is actually a lot better, I've got to say, than the last 2 games in terms of pacing, in terms of Mojo being able to handle anything.
And when he's getting Lucky off the stage and in the corner, he's actually able to keep him there just a tiny bit more. Not a good example.
All right. Yeah, Lucky's had a bit of control here. Good shine out of shield. And gets that proper right angle, and he's going to be able to find something good short and to be able to break things up. right. Resets to ledge. Mojo respects the space, tries to call out the post 100 get up.
And did you see that dash dance break right in front of Lucky's shield going
Yep.
into the grab? That was like all reaction and just trying to find that grab. Lucky managed to escape. But pretty impressive control from Mojo.
And the first time in the set, Mojo's up a stock here.
Yep.
See if he can hold it down, take this to a game 4.
That's a call out if I've seen one.
Yep.
I'm surprised at the up air as opposed to the up smash, but you know, whatever. Got
Maybe
the job
he
done.
missed the jump cancel, accidentally input it, but whatever works.
Mojo stuck in the corner.
Manages to eke his way out, the double shine, and just calls him coming in. Oh.
And that was definitely an up tilt.
That's no jump. And he's just going to catch him with dash attack again. Forward air.
He's going to get the
Follows
back
through
air.
the back air. Mojo taking game 3. We're going to get game 4.
Yep. Found his ground legs.
This is the most excited I've been about a game 4 all day.
It was nice to see him bring it back, not just in terms of stock, but in terms of play.
Yeah, he's made the necessary adaptations. He was definitely seeing what he was getting busted up on for those first 2 games.
He's just hitting his buttons a little better.
Yep.
It's really easy to underestimate that, 'cause sometimes you just, since you can't see into their heart when they're playing, it can be easy to think that something was intentional when in fact it was a flub, and then you think it's their game plan. But sometimes you just got to hit the buttons better, man. It's the struggle every space animal, well, has to face, I suppose.
Yeah. I mean, melee with another person. Buffered air dodge. Melee with another person is an execution test, and when you have someone like Fox McCloud or Falco or really any technical character, the execution test becomes that much higher.
Yep. And they can push the limits of your reaction, your decision making.
Yep.
It becomes really easy to flub stuff in this game. So.
All right, good shine out of shield there. Mojo's not getting the grounded shine out of shields, which is typically what we like to see in terms of safety and timing.
Yep, but gets that Firefox, but gets caught in a tempo race. Lucky missing the edge guards now. And
yep, we'll just call his aerial from there. Trades off there. Okay.
Excellent height for the up B, but Lucky ran to center stage, reacted to the Firefox, and managed to turn that edge guard into his own.
All right, he's doing a lot more of his stuffing aerials here. You saw those triple back airs on shield. He's just gonna go keep rinsing, keep repeating, keeps him from going to ledge there with the down tilt, but no follow up in the L cancel shot.
Mojo hasn't been able to touch down at all. There he goes. Makes a liar out of me yet again. He's gonna be looking for that ledge dash.
Yep. Mojo, one of 2 Texans left in the bracket right now. The crowd is on his side and the state on his back. 3 stocks here from Lucky.
Puts that down, doesn't go for the up smash, it goes for the back air, maintains control, 2 stock to 1. Still doable, but it's going to be rough for Mojo. But the crowd is going in on his behalf right now. Is he going to go in? Yeah, that's the smart move, dude. If he had stayed out there and he got reacted to, he could very well have been eliminated by now.
It's true. Sometimes you do have to take the smaller hit. Take your licks, keep fighting, as opposed to, wow!
Air dodge was genius.
That was so ballsy, and he's going to catch him with that. He's got the jump, goes for the rinse and repeat, but trades off with the Firefox, and Lucky tries to go for shine back air. He's going to follow through, gets his own drill back air, will take the stock, 83%.
We got ourselves a game.
Mojo here, tournament stock, 83%. We are seeing him go in these big left-in nairs from Lucky here. He's going for just straight defensive play.
Is he going to get the knockdown? No, Lucky gets the knockdown.
Yep,
misses on the get-up attack.
Oh, shield stabbing with the back air. He goes for ledge.
Clipped. Is he going to do a high angle? Yes!
Tries to go for the fade back, but Lucky covers it with forward tilt. He gets him with the scoop hit of forward smash. No jump, but he is going to go down as he tries to illusion.
That is it.
Wow.
Mojo trying to clutch it out. Falls to that little shield stab. Back air sends him low and out and couldn't get his feet back.
I mean, he is from Houston. They are Clutch City.
Hey, so they are. And now we have Bananas.
Bananas,
Walking up to the
Sign
stage.
Rocks coming in. All right.
1 Texan leaves.